So, welcome to part 5 of our Demystifying Diabetes series. Now we're challenging the belief that diabetes only affects those who are overweight. The truth of the matter is even lean individual can develop type 2 diabetes. So let's uncover why weight isn't the full picture and how insulin resistance can impact people of all sizes. Now, being lean doesn't automatically mean you're less likely to develop diabetes than someone who's overweight or obese. Body size alone doesn't determine the risk. Factors like genetics, muscle mass, and insulin sensitivity play a major role. So in this article, Lean Diabetes Mellitus, an emerging entity in the era of obesity, emphasizes that type 2 diabetes is a heterogeneous disease. It can affect individuals with normal BMI, not just those who are overweight. By the way, BMI stands for Body Mass Index, which is your weight in relation to your height. So lean diabetes or diabetes in thin people is more common than many realize, especially in poorer countries. It often starts early in life, sometimes linked to past malnutrition and work differently in the body compared to typical type 2 diabetes. Because of this, it may need special tests and treatment that go beyond the usual approach. Research further revealed that diabetes in Asian patients frequently arises at lower BMI levels, largely due to increased visceral fat and diminished muscle mass. Visceral fat is the hidden fat around your internal organs, unlike the fat under your skin. It's deeper and more harmful to your health. These individuals often experience earlier disease onset, heightened insulin resistance, and more rapid beta cell deterioration. Such distinct metabolic patterns elevate their risk independent of obesity, underscoring the importance of tailored screening and treatment approaches for Asian population. BMI doesn't reveal internal metabolic health. Even if someone's weight looks normal, having a bigger waistline can still mean trouble. They might have high blood sugar, fatty liver, or trouble using insulin properly, even if they don't look overweight. That is why it's often better to check other measures like waist size or waist to hip ratio, since they commonly used to spot hidden risks that weight alone might miss. And a study in Malaysia showed that waist size is a more reliable way to measure belly fat than the waist to hip ratio for Malaysian adults. This highlights the needs for health guidelines that match the unique traits of different ethnic groups. So, in summary, the myth is only overweight or obese people develop diabetes. And the fact is that diabetes can affect people of any body size. Lean or thin individuals may have genetic risk, autoimmune trigger, just like type 1 diabetes, or hidden insulin resistance, especially in visceral fat, belly fat, or muscle-poor body types. The key insight is that BMI doesn't reveal internal metabolic health. A person with normal weight can still have high blood sugar, fatty liver, or poor insulin response. The clinical tips, therefore, is always screen based on the risk factors, not just the appearance. Family history, age, ethnicity, and lifestyle matter more than weight alone. In short, what counts isn't your clothing size. It's how well your body manages insulin. And with that, we wrap up part 5 of this series. Thank you for listening.